time's it on?
Yeah.
What time's it on?
Good.
What time?
What? What are you doing?
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I said yes!
To what?
To the question!
What question?
The question that you asked! But don't you dare. Unbelievable.
Grow up.
8 hours of work and unlockable achievements thrown away.
Get a life.
This is my life.
Right, what time's your video call?
It's not till 1. Shit! Why didn't you tell me? They're calling now. They're calling now. What?
Welcome to Lockdown Lowdown. I'm Robert, Bob, Areebob, and tonight we'll be taking a global glance at how everyone's coping with the pandemic restrictions that have been in place these last few months. As you saw in our opening clip, not everyone's keeping up with their normal routine. We spoke with people scattered across the world and asked them how they were adapting to the situation. Had they used the time to learn new skills or develop plans for their future? Or had they just sat on the sofa in red underpants, surrounded by empty pizza boxes? From one unexpected contributor, now we travel to another technically challenged isolator, Annalise in Chicago. Quite ironic, really, since she works in IT. So our first question to Annalise was, Annalise, have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Hi.
Hey, Annalise. Annalise.
Is it on?
Yeah, we're on.
I knew I shouldn't have done it.
Turn your speaker up, Annalise.
Last time I agreed to do this shit.
I was quite excited about working from home for the first couple of days.
Really?
My colleagues and I decided that we're gonna make regular Skype calls at noon, just to catch up on everyone, make sure that we all stay connected.
Hi. Yeah, no, you know, I try to avoid watching news. It's a little bit daunting, it's a little bit depressing, you know, I don't need this in my life, but I watch your show every single day.
Thank you.
Well, basically it's shite, isn't it now? I mean, who wants to stay in their house 24/7? Forever. Not me, that's for sure. I'm used to flying the skies, serving passengers. Though, admittedly, I won't miss some of the annoying cunts. Some of them looked horrendous before lockdown. I can only imagine now.
Giza, I'm seeing the fascinating and diverse impacts that forced isolation is having on different population segments. What's your take on the situation?
Oh, you sure you're right with that? Only, seems to me like you like the sound of your own voice over there. Oh, sorry. I thought it was my turn to talk. Nah, don't have a bubble. As you can probably guess, I am the self-proclaimed class clown of the group. The reason I say self is because not everyone understands me. Some people think I'm a little bit too abrupt. I like to use the word confident.
Hey there, it's OMG, thanks so much for having me, what an honour! I mean, I know I'm fabulous, but it's still a shock sometimes when people really recognise it, do you know what I mean? I feels like it goes unappreciated most of the time. I would have worn something a bit more presentable, but you know, as lockdown goes, I've been stuck in my joggers, honestly, for the last, 11 weeks.
Hello everybody, how are you? It's nice to be here in my home. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Hi, I'm Batman, and welcome to my house. As you can see, I'm joined by the things that make me feel comfortable, like... Robin, is this some sort of joke? Get really quick. Sorry about that. So I normally don't do interviews like this, but I've got a bit of free time on my hands, so I thought, well, why not?
Well, there's some interesting learnings there, I think you'll all agree. I next asked our interviewees How are you adjusting to lockdown? How has the narrowing of the personal horizon affected your psyche? What did you do for loo roll in the first few weeks? My collection of Marvel comics went by the first weekend, to be honest with you.
Hi. Good to see you. My name's Mark.
Yes, you know.
Can't believe I'm on TV. Sorry, I was just looking for my earphones. These aren't them.
No rush.
I can't believe I'm on TV.
Yeah.
Hi, Mum. See you later for dinner later. With social distancing, of course. As Boris said, keeping our distance and only for testing our eyes if we're to go out.
Annalise, you still need to turn the speaker.
Well, me and you in the same, babes. I'm literally paid to sit on my lazy ass all day long by work. Honestly, that is all I've been doing. Sat on my ass, watching one series after the other, spooning a big load of peanut butter into my greedy gullet all day long. And that's me, babe, and it's fucking legendary.
Yes.
I'm going to use the time I would normally spend for commuting to work out.
Really?
By the way, how do you like my homemade dumbbells?
Yeah. Lovely.
This one is a bit lighter now, so definitely need to get new dumbbells. So I would set up, and one of my 5 a day as well, definitely. Thank you very much.
Why is your skin like that?
Yeah, it's been a bit lonely, really. A lot of nights entertaining myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, apart from that, I'm coping.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, it varies for me from day to day, but normally I go for a stroll around the park with Bubbles. This is Bubbles, he's my dog. He's been my dog for the past 15 years. And we go twice a day, breaking all the rules for a bit of fresh air. Bubbles here keeps nicking chicken.
Oh, please, Annalise.
When is no lockdown going? Share the experience. Shit, that's how it's going. Is that alright?
Yeah, it's been a little bit hard to begin with, you know, especially the things like not being able to see your friends, and the gym is closed. Oh my god, the gym's a no-no. It's like, so I was sitting there. I was like, Julie, what are you going to do with yourself?
Let's talk about Ben Affleck for a second. I mean, he played me and he was alright. I mean, he was pretty hench, and that's all. But Christian Bale? Now, he was really something playing me. I mean, a little too dark at times, I grant you, but for me personally, I'd say I'm more of a George Clooney sort of guy. But all of these actors playing and interpreting me in this certain ways, you know what? It's fine. You gotta give them creative license when making a movie. But come on, there's only one Batman.
I was destined to die alone in a house long before coronavirus turned up and completely terminated my dating life. Well, it was on life support as it was. But you know, I lived in hope. There was still a chance. At least I left the fucking house.
Before this, I was top of my industry, and goddamn was I charming. When people didn't think they were going to catch the fucking plague from me. Online dating, I've got to say it's way more interesting when you actually intended to meet the fucking person. With this pandemic, all people do is this phone sex bullshit, and may not be the best person to ask. I never cared about the sex. I just needed a new body.
Yes. With all this extra time on folks' hands, I asked our interviewees how they occupied their days. What did it mean for them on a day-to-day basis? And have they taken advantage of this opportunity to learn new skills or tackle those tasks they always meant to get to, but never had the time to before?
My name's Mark. I'm a stay-at-home dad. Minus the kids. But yeah, lockdown's been really good. Really productive, actually. Yeah, working really hard. Just on you know, all the missions to go to the next level and get all that XP experience for my job.
Anyway, I kind of abandoned all this idea of workouts. It's not like we're going for a summer holiday this year anywhere. And besides, I figured out that I look pretty bloody awesome already, so I didn't want to shame anyone.
Look at the state of you.
Why do we bother? Why do we bother with Annalise? She can't work a light switch, let alone a laptop.
What's happened to you? Oh.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Welcome to the real world.
I do this country a great service, assessing everyone. All these nobodies running around, taking up space, breathing in all the air. Human trash. We are the ones that don't deserve to live. I'm like your garbage man. I take out the trash. The people you don't want and those you don't need. To me that seems like quite an essential service, don't you think?
Most people ask me, am I rich? I mean, my house is a good size, but I wouldn't say I was rich, but I have got a massive basement.
Well, I've been reading up on best comebacks because before this all started, a good friend of mine said I should learn something new. So I thought, do you know what? I'll take you up on that. So in response to him telling me how to live my own life, I've got down here best comebacks, right? So far, listen to this. Why don't you mind your own damn business? That's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next one is, why don't you go shove a duck up your ass and quack off?
Oh, very good. Yes, these are
Bit
the
torn
genius.
between the two, really.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Here in the drams, the girl in number 8 and her mum, or the girl in number 8, she's so lovely. She's dating this guy from next door from her, who's bloody gorgeous. I mean, I'd let him give my dog a bone any day of the week. I'm telling you now, he can come round and spank Jerry whenever he wants. Or his dog.
Yes.
I don't have a dog, so it's just me.
Oh, by the way, I've baked these wonderful, delicious biscuits
Lovely, yeah.
yesterday. Can you see them? Look at this.
This is quite well cooked, aren't they? Yes. Is that a cat hair I can see in one? I think it's a cat hair. I hope it's a cat hair. Ooh. Thinking now about any key events or environmental factors, I asked our group what's been happening for you.
From what I can tell, Wonder Woman, she's doing great. And Mark Haldor, Aquaman, he can still swim anywhere he wants. Obviously he has to keep the 2-meter distance, even underwater. And as for the Flash, then the Flash can get around without anyone seeing him. Now, I wish the same for me, but, you know, with the paparazzi following me around town, I'm just winning the best of the best. You can't really hide. Have I spoken to Catwoman? Well, let's just say she's got my number. I mean, when I ring her, she purrs.
King Lear wrote Shakespeare in this time a few hundred years ago, so I just thought I'd take that sort of ethos on board. And as I was saying to my neighbour the other day, you know, technically I am a key worker because I'm a locksmith.
Fuck it. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Well, same reaction when I tested positive for chlamydia and the clap. You get over these things, don't you?
What?
Alright. Alright, only joking, calm down. I've never had the clap. But yeah, I suppose I was somewhat surprised.
Annalise.
And you gained weight. Jeez.
Annalise. Let's see around your nose.
Getting a little fat, aren't you? Look at those cheeks. Said you were gonna lose it, didn't you?
I can see up your nose. It's not nice.
Said you were gonna do insanity every day. You lasted 3. Pathetic. You're pathetic.
Turns out that we find out another story that the girl from number 8's boyfriend, Sexy McSexyfuck, is having it away with girl from number 8's mum, who's a bloody, dirty looking skank.
Right.
Honestly, she fucking looks disgusting. I wouldn't even give her the name Scab because they look better than her. I'd give that a lick. Wouldn't give her one.
Some call what I do a hobby, but I see what I do as an essential part of the life cycle. You see, my love life and my occupation go hand in hand.
Yes.
And when I'm dating someone, it isn't about me, it's about the other person. Do they reek of desperation? Do they care so much about themselves that nothing else matters? How often do they check their fucking phone? Do they deserve to die? Quite possibly.
I've turned to porn.
Really?
Yes. These OnlyFans accounts, now they seem to be all the rage right now, so I thought, fuck it, I'll work from home. If you can't beat them, beat off. I swear I've never been so raw. Blood, spit and tears all over my sheets. After 2 months of going at it, it looks like a crime scene investigation in there now.
As the philosopher told us, when life gives you lemons, make a bloody strong gin and tonic, or something like that anyway. Anyway, I asked our group if they'd learned to turn the circumstances to their advantage. I asked, what has lockdown taught you? How has the situation added to your life experience?
I'm keeping good mental health.
Jolly
Yeah,
good.
I'm chatting to our postman on a regular basis.
Charlie. Charlie!
Now, wanking isn't going to make me a millionaire, like, but at least I'm going to be able to afford some branded alcohol going forward. And I've also met some right freaks on there too. But you come to think of them as friends. What's the saying they have? Not stay safe. Can't get much safer than masturbating on a bed alone.
But honestly, it's fine. We're fine. We're like best friends. Well, not really, but we're almost there. Next time I drop off his groceries, I'm going to make him my green smoothie. You know, spinach, ginger, spirulina, some chia seeds, maybe some flax seeds. Yeah, I think a little bit of TLC is gonna make all the world of difference to Ian.
You are a biscuit munching, crisp snacking whore. Spend all of your time buying shit you don't need. Wearing the same comfies as last week. Soiled in your own filth.
Gee, babes, you'll never guess what happened the other day. Right drams on the street. So I never usually go out and do my shopping. I usually go online and order everything. Because me going out for exercise, that ain't gonna bloody happen. I think that abs are made in the kitchen, and the kitchen is where the peanut butter is, and Vikings eat peanut butter. And look at them, they are bloody gorgeous!
Thanks, Jerry.
When this is all over, I'd like to travel, catch up with our old friend Father Christmas. But we're not sure of his current whereabouts. He's always somewhere different. He goes from one place to another place very, very quickly. One day he's in Chile, and the next day he's in Argentina. Not Argentina, what? Where am I talking about?
I have no idea.
What am I thinking about? Where was he? Hungary.
Hungary.
He was in Hungary. Or was he Hungary? He was either in Hungary or he was hungry. Maybe he was hungry in Hungary.
Such a shame. Remember the mushroom being over evicted? Feeling that's how I fill my apartment and listening to them cry as they pray to some god to help them. When they could have just saved themselves. You know, by being better people. Or at least more fucking interesting people. I'd have spared them. I guess I'll just have to make up for lost time once it's over. Cheers!
Bye. Well, there you have it. A global glance at what lockdown means to different folks across the world. I really enjoyed speaking with such an interesting and diverse group. I've learned a lot and I hope you have too. This is Robert, Bob, Areebob, signing off. I'd like to round off our Vox Pop by bidding farewell to our contributors who've given so much of their time and thought. So it's a big thanks to Jerry, to Julie, to Woody, to Charlie, to Batman, to Mark, to Karen, to Annalise, to Dave, and of course, Giza.
Well, funny you should mention that actually. Just recently received an email from a really big film director, Sergeant Spolshnov, directed some film about Serbia. Anyway, he's got an idea for a film sequel that he wanted to run past me. Yeah, he did, yeah.
Right, it's about to get interesting, so listen. She's only been delivering drugs. I know, drugs. Done a bit of eating myself over the years, a bit of snort, a bit of poppers, but you know, never dealt the shit. I mean, that is taking the biscuits. She's only 17. Anyway, while I was out, they ransacked her house, and then they found out that the guy from next door had stolen her Henry Hoover, which he'd used to stash all her coke in. In Henry? Fucking Henry?
But anyway, apparently he's on the run for money laundering. Which came as a surprise, as I never thought anyone would want to wash money in a laundrette. Doesn't really make any sense. Who wants money smelling of washing powder? I don't bloody know, but apparently they do. And for some reason, the cops don't like it, and so now he's on the run.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you for coming. This has been amazing. You know what? We're all in this together.
Ah, yeah. We're all in this together.
Yeah, she just said
And me and my fans really are. They're enabling me to eat. Well, not eat. I fucked that off a long time ago. It's all about the drinking now. Right then. Time for me to go arouse another live audience. So, cheers. And bye for now.
Hey, Robin, come and say hi to the guys. They would love to see you, Robin. I'm sorry you're shy. Robin, come and see me. Come on. You know the guys would love to see you. Hey. So, guys, this is Robin. Don't you worry, I got you. It's okay. I know you're angry, so am I. So, we've got a lot of crime to fight in Gotham City. Are you with me, Robin? Are you with me? Should we do this? Should we get the crime out of the street? Come on!
Living with my lovely partner can get a bit stressful at times. But as I said to my mum, you know, she's really suffering. She's alone, but you know, at least you don't have to live with this bitch. You know, when she's at home, you know, she ain't always got someone in her ear. You know, you left the cupboard open, or you're wearing the same pants for the 3rd straight day.
Has it started?
Yeah, just talking to him now. Love you.
hooray!
Oh.
Yes,
Hi.
we finished. Yes, you're here. Yeah, great.
Great to see
I've
you.
got to go. We've done. It's finished. It's been great.
Were you,
Really, you've been so useful.
did you just?
Thanks for your contributions. Yeah.
Great.
Ooh. Thanks for everything, Annalise.
Is that everything?
Yes, Dave.
Oh, I'm really pleased, Bob, that's great. Well, hopefully business will pick up, yeah. Well, apparently we can see up to 6 people now, so things are improving.
Yeah, great.
I don't really know 6 people that want to meet in fucking truth, mate, but I'll take what I can. You never know, might get us some orgies in. Alright then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cheers
Bye,
then,
Dave.
bye!